Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start, I want to express my gratitude and I want to say thank you for ladies and gentlemen because you are willing to give your spare time to hear me out about this discussion or debate that I'm going to deliver. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to discuss or debate about an interesting motion that occurs in Indonesia right now. The motion is this House regret the implementation of P5 on Merdeka curriculum. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I start the debate, I would like to explain the definition about P5 and Merdeka curriculum. Here are the definition. The definition of P5 or Project Penguatan Profil Pancasila is a component of Merdeka curriculum in Indonesia focusing on developing students' character and skills aligned with the Pancasila values. Okay, the definition of Merdeka curriculum is a significant educational reform that focuses on student-centered learning like active learning, critical thinking, active thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now that we know what the definitions are, let me start the debate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we knew that the implementation of P5 on Merdeka curriculum while aiming for noble goals present critical concern that necessitated a reconsideration of its current approach. Ladies and gentlemen, if we look back this past few years, we knew that the P5 project didn't really match our plan and our project because rather than achieving noble goals, it brings a whole lot new problem. And because of that, I have two arguments that I am going to deliver to ladies and gentlemen today. The first argument is the effectiveness of P5. Yes, the effectiveness. Just like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, we know P5 is aiming for noble goals, but P5 is also bringing us a new problem. P5 is also wasting the student time on school. Why I said wasting time? Because we are implementing the P5 project 3 times in a year. That is 3 times in a year of useless project for approximately 3 to 9 weeks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, imagine if we use that 3 to 9 weeks of time effectively. What can we achieve? What can we do for our student? What can our student achieve in the future? For example, we can make sure that the student learn IT, learn Excel, learn programming, learn coding, and even learn about negotiating and marketing. Rather than doing some useless stuff, I think that is more effective to teach our student. Why? Because we are living in a modern era. Everything needs technology. Every job needs a person that can do code, Excel, and some other IT stuff. And that is why the P5 program is not really effective for our children right now. Because we are really wasting our time on useless project. Like, for example, my school right now, for the 10th grader, they are doing P5 project based on letter. That is really useless. They should probably go learn IT stuff for their future because IT really brings a lot of jobs for them. The second argument that I'm going to deliver is learning style. Yes, learning style. Ladies and gentlemen, P5 have a new style of learning. And that means P5 may not align with the learning style of all children. Why? Because a lot of children, half of the children benefit more from traditional learning style rather than the new style that is represent in the Merdeka curriculum with P5. For example, math and science. Children really need a teacher, a directed environment so they can understand the subject clearly. Imagine if you have to do some question but you don't have a person that can tell you about something. He then tell you to use your brain alone. That is so stressful, right? The exclusive focus on project-based learning could hinder the learning progress of the student, potentially leading to the frustration and disengagement. Just like I said before, imagine there's a lot of math and science question, but you just have to do it yourself without any proper introduction of how to solve the problem. You just do the question based on project. That is really so ineffective, and some student may find that thing frustrating. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, while the objective of P5 are commendable, its current implementation within the Merdeka curriculum raises a serious concern regarding balance between foundational knowledge and skill development, effective assessment, and the diverse learning needs of all students. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the argument and the discussion or debate that I have to say today. Thank you for giving your time to me. Goodbye.